Oh, I don't know. Good morning. Welcome along to Easy Restorations. I don't know what happened with that last video. I was recording for about 10 minutes and no, literally a big gust of wind come along. I took the bike cover off the bike. It is there with Winston holding it down. Good lad. It was over the marquee framework there. Big gust of wind. And a rose bush stopped it disappearing into the onto the horizon. So I managed to grab it and bring it in. What a palaver. And I was going through what I needed to do with this bike. Right. We are on part 2 of the tail tidy removal and replacement with the original part, which holds the number plate on there. I don't know, this is part 2 now, isn't it? And look at the gouges it's left where it was moving around because the whole lamp underneath was cracked and broken, so therefore it had lateral movement. So I think this is like it's metallic paintwork, and I have some black Cosmos paint in the shed somewhere, so I must go and find that out. And that was left over from the CBA 250 RS, wasn't it? Right, now those of you with the hawk eyes might notice something new on me. It's a remote microphone. So I do apologise if I've already blown your ears off with the wrong recording level. I don't know how to set that yet. This is my first go using this. I don't even know if it's working. Hello. So I'm gonna pause this in a sec and watch it back and see if it works. If it doesn't work, I'm just gonna go back to bed. That's it. Be done with it. Right, catch you in a minute. Good to see you. Thank you for your comments. And thank you, guys, those of you that have bought me a coffee. Thank you very much. It all goes in my tummy, and I can get, tools and bits and Ribena and stuff like that. Thank you so much. Really do appreciate it. It brought a big smile to my face to know that people give a shit. It's nice. Thank you very much. Right, onwards and upwards. Has it recorded? I don't know. Yes, it has recorded. I'm pleased to announce. Well, here we are. Welcome to the Sabbath, or my Sabbath, the day that has been literally, quite literally, invented, nay, given to us to tinker with our bikes, cars, planes, trains, and automobiles to our heart's content, as long as it's not raining and you have to, you're outside. So here we are. Right, there's the old tail tidy piece of poop. And honestly, I'm going to clean this up so it stops rusting any more than it has already. Okay, so anyway, to go along with this microphone, it works in conjunction with Open Camera. It's an app. You have to go on the Play Store to download Open Camera. It's a blue circle with a white camera inside it. You need that app to make these cheap, easy, you cry. I got 2 of these. I put one on Caroline yesterday, and we tried them, and it actually worked. Unfortunately, I could hear her voice. Didn't mean that, love. I didn't mean it. Honestly, I'm just joking. But yeah, these were, I don't know, about 25 quid off of some sort of auction site on Tinterweb. And you plug it in, the one part of it into your C connection on your phone. I have an Android phone. It does work on iPhones as well, apparently. Yeah, and it didn't work. It didn't work because I hadn't downloaded the thing. So I went on Tinterweb, went to YouTube, and I watched a guy pair it up. And so I went back on Tinterweb on my phone, Play Store, Open Camera, download, install, open, and you go down the list. I think you have to click on settings, and then video settings, and when you're in video settings, you have to turn on external microphone. Okay, and once you've done that, what I did is I went back onto my camera, Did a little bit of a film ditty and no sound, just sound from the phone. So when I went into the kitchen, I couldn't hear Caroline. But when I came back in, I could hear Caroline because it came out through on the phone microphone. So I got my knickers in a twist. I spilt my brew. I was really in a bit of a tiz about it. So Caroline, with the infinite wisdom and knowledge of everything technical, she said, "Well, you're using your camera phone widget. Why are you not using the open camera app whilst you're recording with the microphone in?" And guess what? It only bloody worked, didn't it? So thank you, darling. That worked a treat. So here we are. So if you're thinking of buying one of these little C-type module that plugs into your phone or whatever, and with the two clippies, the reason I bought it is because of when you're outside in windy weather. This has got one of these spongy boo-boobs on it, and it stops the wind noise, apparently. Well, I'll be the judge of that, eh? So, yeah, there we are. Right, let me get on. I've just come into the shed to see what I could see, and just to explain a little bit about this out of the wind so you can hear me. That works easy, doesn't it, you plonker? Right, what do I need in here? Toolbox. Most importantly, I need a knee pad or something to kneel on because my knees are absolutely flipping shot. Aren't they, Brian? Yes, that sounds a bit weird, doesn't it? I'm not even going to explain that. I'm going to leave that there on the back shelf just to fester, all right? Okay, Brian knows what I'm talking about. Are you sore, Brian, this morning? Yeah, same as, mate. I'm not doing that again for a while. I can tell thee that. You said it wouldn't fit. I said it would fit. But there we are. We'll leave that there. I'm saying no more about it. Right, easy. Stop being a clown and get on with your job. Okay. Here's me box of bits. Right. Let's crack on. Are we away again? Yes, I think we are. Oh, there was a big bang then. Mr. Winston, quality control. He doesn't like the banging, do you? Don't like the banging. That's why he's left the bedroom. Because he doesn't like the banging. See? Right, enough of my smuttiness. Okay, posty has been, which we all know what that means, guys, don't we? Ooh, yes, bills. No, got me brew. Here is what's left of the old one. That is literally part of the housing there, as you can see. And there it is. So I thought, I'll keep that. I mean, that's LED, brake light, stop tail light. So, yeah. What's stopping me when I don't put a top box on here? What's stopping me not cutting that into the back of the top box that's not going on there? Eh? Not really, is it? So anyway, let's have a look at this. There is the nice new shiny brand spankering new one. Now I'm not going to put it on there so it rolls onto the floor and breaks. I'm going to stick it in my little pouch because if we have a close look at this, it says right there, Rinder, right next to my thumb. See that? Rinder. So I thought, well, okay then. And if we have a look at the box, oh look, Rinder. Perfection is our goal. They must have taken a leaf out of my book for sure. The only thing it doesn't come with is the seal, which mine's broken, but it's the best I've got. I have not got any inner tube that thick to make a pattern off, so this will be going back on the bike. Okay, right. I've shown you that, so it's basically ready to go back on now, isn't it, guys? And another reason for the external microphone here is so I can now put you up on a tripod or zoomed in close to something I'm doing. And if I walk away or I do something, I turn my head round. Luckily for you guys, you're still going to be able to hear me. Right. Go and find the Cosmos paint, Easy. I shall. Let me go and see if I can find it. Right, well, obviously I can't find the Cosmos black, metallic black that I used on the RS. I think I gave the can to the guy that bought it off me There's only a tiny bit in there, but I thought I might have still had it. So there's only one thing for it. Spray a bit of brake cleaner on it and wipe it off. Incidentally, thank you, Sharon, my neighbour, for the face cloths, which make great brake cleaner remover stuff. I'm basically just going to spray it on there because I don't know what polish has been put on there before me. It's a little bit harsh brake cleaner, but I can't be asked to go and get me isopropyl alcohol. I mean, one of them moves today, everything's gone wrong. And as I was looking for that bloody paint I thought I had, which I haven't, I knocked over in the cupboard under the stairs. I knocked over a big jar, a litre jar, full of, you know, one of those jars where you keep your panel pins and your little plastic clips for holding cables on skirting boards and things, you know, little screws and nuts and bolts all over the place. And it didn't just fall onto a flat floor. It was, there's a few pairs of shoes on the floor. There was a throw over, just sort of folded up in a hung up on the floor, basically. Of course, these clips went in that, and I saw red, and for good reason. So, my comment earlier, shall I go back to bed? I might just do that, because if I do one more thing wrong, to save me taking a mallet, nay, a sledgehammer to this bike, which would be sacrilege, I will go back to bed, because I'm not feeling it, and I shouldn't be doing shit when you're not. Don't do it, guys. If you're not feeling it, walk away. Right, let me see what happens with this brake cleaner. It'll probably take all the paint off. I don't care. I just don't care. Right, well, I have managed to use the brake stuff on my nice new face flannel rag. Thank you, darling. Thank you. And it's just uncovered more nastiness, really. We have got a big scratch all the way down there. You see all this up here? I move around. I don't know what's happened with this mudguard, but someone's been using it as sandpaper practice. Look, all around here. I'm going to repaint this. But you know what? I am not repainting it today because I just can't be asked. Bothered. Bothered. That's a good word. Bothered. So I'm going to whack this light on, and I am going to order. I'm going to find out what the paint code is for this bike. I think it's Rose. This is the, what model is this? It's the Meteor 350 Supernova. That's what it is. How do I remember that? Bloody hell. Wonders we'll never see. So it's the Supernova. And I don't know. I'm going to have to look it up and see what colour it is. I'm going to order a can of that spray. And I'm going to spray this mudguard, that colour, and the front one. Because there are other models of the J series engine, and they have, you know, it's either all like the classics got chrome, and it's got chrome, and that looks really nice. And there's another one where they color code the mudguards, the fenders, and I think it looks nice. So I'm going to color code my fenders, my wheel arches, my mudguards, even. Yeah. Hey, what were you looking at? Is there a kite up there? No. I must apologise, guys, for my crankiness, but my crankiness is down to I've got, you know what I've got, guys. But further diagnosis is ME / CFS. Now I can't pronounce the ME part. You're gonna have to Google that. But the CFS is chronic fatigue syndrome, which all goes along with the autoimmune failures. Basically, chronic fatigue syndrome. Some of you guys may even have it, and you know exactly where I'm coming from. And it is no excuse for acting like a twat, but sometimes my fuse, I don't have a fuse, and I've never been like this before, guys. So if you're experiencing that yourself, please go and get checked out. Please, 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 because it's bloody scary at times, and I don't like it. It's not me. I'm normally a fun-loving criminal, ain't I? So, yeah, like I say. Right, what am I doing now? Admitting defeat. No, I'm not. I'm going to put this mug guard back on. Oh, I did silicon seal all those little apertures so no water ingress can get in anywhere there. So I need to find the fixings which are in that transparent box over there. Find the fixings to go on the underside of the mud guard that I'm going to repaint. And I know some of them are missing, so I have to take them into the shed, go through my little box of Honda nuts and bolts and washers and set of screws, and I'm going to find, see what I mean? Touch anything, falls over, breaks, drops. Shut up. It's one of them days. Well, I'll catch you in a minute, guys.
Oh my god.
Well, hey, I have the lights back in the right place. How cool is that? And that light's on. It will be coming off again, as all of this. Well, the whole end will be coming off, so I can repaint this. At the moment, I might just put some black insulation tape just over these rusty patches so I don't get more rustier. Okay, I didn't show me doing it because I didn't want to get my tits in a tangle. Is the light on? Yes, it is. But there we go, basically. I've put big penny washers on this plastic bit, and I've put a new bolts through there because I couldn't find any other the other fittings, original fittings. So penny washers all round on all four, as you can see. Spring washers, so nothing comes back out. I didn't really want to put Loctite in there because it's going to be coming back out at a later date. So that should stop things unscrewing themselves, shouldn't it? Right now, I've got to try and find the reflectory brackety piece. I don't know whether it bolts. I think it bolts there because it's quite a long thing, isn't it? And I'm not sure what these two little holes are for here. I don't really know. Anyway, let me go and have a look and see what I can come up with. I've took a chill pill. I haven't actually. It's just a figure of speech, but I'm getting there. Getting there. It's frustrating. It's so frustrating because the most frustrating thing about it is it does state somewhere in the literature for chronic fatigue syndrome that just get used to the fact that you can't do things at the pace or anything like that you used to be able to do it. Just get over it, and it's fucking hard. But I'm getting there. Ooh, helicopters again. Right, I'm getting myself a brew. Might have a ham and mustard sandwich. Try and find this reflector and get it bolted on. Oh, where are they all? Okie dokie, big and a pokey. Now I had to find something with a shallow enough head because this little recess here, you are like a dog's ass, aren't you? In and out, in and out. Go on then, off you go. There's a lad. Yes. Oh, another thing I could do. Cover up all them scratches, look. Have a doubler. Hey, what do you reckon? It's not bad, is it? Ah, only joking. Yeah, so that recess is only like a couple of mil. So I've got these stainless steel M6 bolts. I have a couple of lock nuts. I need to go down the hardware shop and get some stainless steel lock nuts. Yeah, so that's to hold that on there, and that middle one goes on there. You see, so three hold it on there. Now, in that India, right? Let's have a look. bottom of here. In that India, you wouldn't have this piece on there. This is just to extend, so there's enough space in there for our great big number plates. But in India, sure, they're thin plates, aren't they, like that? So this reflector would unbolt from there and simply bolt in there, look. Okay. Right. I'm just looking at the back of my number plate, right? What the chuff is going on here? What's that? It's one of them epoxy battery stick-on alarm efforts, isn't it? Dearie me. Well, that's not going to fit on there, is it? When I offer that up, that's just going to be in the way. So I might take the hammer, my hammer to that. Again, try. Oh yeah, I've just been looking for my tripod, so I can actually stand you somewhere still, stagnant, so you can sit and watch the action, so to speak. But I can't find it. I've got two. I can't find it. So sorry. That's for another time. Okay, so just need to pop that on there, and there's the holes there. Look, nut and bolt through there. Nut and bolt through there. Very thin one. I need another one of these. Then I can pop that on there. Then I can put the seat back on with the backrest, tighten everything up, and go indoors and have a well-earned brew. And I'm going to leave it there because no point in watching me doing that. Really, not watching me doing that, are you? Because I've got my tripod. Anyway, thanks for looking, guys. Yeah, see you again next episode. Hopefully, next episode I'll be fitting or trying to fit that rev counter to the front of the bike. I did a little bit of wiring to it last time. I think I spoke last time you saw us, but I need to take it all apart and readjust it. So there's a reason behind that, and it'll become apparent in a little bit. Okay, right. See you soon. Bye bye. Take care. There, that looks better, doesn't it? It does. To me, that's not enough brake light, side light, a tail light even. I'm going to put on there what I put on most of my bikes, and that's one of these things. It's tail light, brake light, indicator there. Not that it needs indicators, but I'm going to put that just on the top or the bottom of the number plate, probably the bottom, just to give it a little bit more presence on the road, because that's not a great deal, is it? Anyway, there we go. Let's try the hazards. We have hazards and brake light. Right, I think that's a win. Right, I'm definitely buggering off now because it's freezing out here, and I need to go and have an Orlix to warm me up inside, to warm me cockles. Yeah, like I said before, thanks for watching. If you'd like to buy us a car, I'm not going to beat on about this every single video. There's no point. But yeah, fancy buying me a coffee? That would be great because I'm running out of Nescafe as it happens. Right, guys, take care. Like I say, next time it'll be the rev counter. That'll be something. I don't think anyone's done that yet, have they? Don't know. So that'll be interesting. And I am going to put the 16-tooth front sprocket on just for the hell of it. I'm being accosted here by an old bed. Right, take care. See you later on.